Hi everyone, I'm Steph, and this is my first full-length video for the channel. I wanted to start this channel to inspire people and to share my story with others, and also be personal, and hopefully so that others can be inspired and believe that they can do anything they put their minds to. My birthday was May 4th, which was yesterday, so I was going to do my first full video on my birthday, but unfortunately I didn't get around to that. But here's 5 life lessons that I learned over the course of the years. I cannot stress this enough, but your circle matters. The people, and the persons that you surround yourself with matter the most, because the persons you surround yourself with isn't supposed to stress you out. They're supposed to inspire you and lift you up, and also to be there for you. The people in your circle are supposed to be there to spread positivity, not to cause chaos or to make you feel small in any way. They are supposed to be a rock, and you need to surround yourself with people that just bring you positivity, to grow with you, and to also heal with you, and to also attract and to cheer you on when positive things are going into your life, or when you don't have positive things in your life. You have to have them to cheer you on, and you also have to be that person. You have to be that person to cheer another person on, and be that positive energy, and be that light for the people around you. So remember, you have to be in that great positive circle, and you also have to be that person that you want in your circle. So remember, choose people that bring the calm into your life, not bring chaos. Your circle revolves around your mental health. If you're around people who spread negativity, then of course you're going to spout that energy too, or you're going to feel that energy. So you have to, of course, you have to be with people that have the positive aura, have the positive energy, so that you could also correlate with positivity. The second lesson is faith over fear, and this one is personal for me, because if you have fear, you won't go out and do your dream, and you always will be scared to put out that video, or you won't go after things that you want. And fear holds you back from your true potential. So you have to have faith, and you have to believe, and that faith will give you the courage to put out that video, or to do that dream, and to chase that dream that you really want to go for. Fear tells you that you are not good enough, that you won't be able to amount to it, and that you are not pretty enough, that you are not good enough to do that. You're not talented enough to go for it. But fear is not telling you the truth. And also, fear tells you that people will judge you and that you won't be able to start. Or that once you start, you're going to fail. That is going to hold you back. The fear is obviously going to make you at a standstill and not want you to start. If you let that fear conquer you. So if you listen to that fear, you won't be able to start, and you also won't go into what God called you to do. But faith, having faith is different. Faith says that even if you're scared, you're going to do it anyways. You're going to listen to God and His words. Faith says that God didn't have vision for me for my dream, or what it is that will fulfill me, what it is inside me, to let it die. The vision in me. Faith says that I trust the process even if I do not receive results, that God sees the vision in me and God knows the outcome and knows the outcome of what my faith is going to be. I started this content creator journey scared if anybody's going to watch, or if anybody's going to actually believe in me, or actually want to be interested in watching me, or watching what I do, or watching my experiences, not knowing if I was good enough. But I chose faith over fear, and I'm doing it anyway. I did it anyway. I kept showing up anyway. So what I need you to do is put faith over fear. Is to let that fear go away, and if you're scared, to do it anyway. Do it anyway, because I know you can. Because I know that faith will take you further than fear will anyways. The third lesson is one I'm literally living for right now. It's consistency beats talent. Every time, over time. There's people out there with incredible talent, amazing voices, and incredible skills, but once they get out there every once in a while, they wonder why nothing is growing. Then there are people who are not the most talented and not the most polished, but they show up every time, and every single time, over time, they build something real. I am not perfect, and I know my videos aren't perfect, but I show up consistently. I've seen my content grow because of how consistent I've been. So you don't have to be extremely talented. You just have to be consistent and also post even when nobody is watching. Create even when your numbers are low, because nothing is stopping you. Even when it feels like nothing is working, because consistency causes growth over time. And you see every post, and you'll be amazed at how far you can go and how far you have made it with every single post being consistent. The fourth lesson I have is not everyone deserves access to you. The fourth lesson took me a long time to learn, but the fourth one is not everyone deserves access to you. We live in a world where we feel like we think that everyone deserves our time, our energy, our attention. But our attention is a privilege, not a right. Access to you is a privilege, not a right. I know some people will only come to you when they need something and will drain your energy. I've experienced that firsthand, that people have came to me only when they needed something or only when they needed money, and they feel like they needed me just for that. Some people aren't just meant to go where you are, and that's okay. Learning to say no is one of the most powerful things you could do for yourself. Saying no to toxic relationships, no to things that doesn't serve your growth, and no to people who are there only when things are convenient for them. Protecting your peace is not selfish, it's just necessary. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and the people that actually show up for you will respect your boundaries. So be selective with your time and energy. Not everybody who is trying to show up is there. Is there for the right reason. Be selective. And that is okay to acknowledge that not everybody's there for your good. The fifth and final lesson is something I think that many of us need to hear. Your timing is not behind. We live in a world where everyone else seems to be getting ahead, where people are getting married, or while you see on social media that people are getting married, having babies, buying a house, building businesses, and it's so easy to look at somebody else's highlight and feel like you're falling behind. But comparison is a thief. It steals your joy, it steals your peace, it steals your own confidence. And the truth is, you're not behind. God has you exactly where you need to be right now. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's timeline is to be different. And whatever God has for you is specifically for you. Not what He has for the other person, and not what the other person is doing. So your breakthrough is coming. Your season is coming. And trying to force it only delays that from happening. So trust God's timing and know that everything that is meant for you is going to come in its own timing. Every blessing, every breakthrough is going to come in its timing that was supposed to be. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and subscribe if these 5 lessons resonated with you. And if you want more of this from me, and also share with your friends who need to hear this today.